Dude, this virtue signaling shit has jumped the shark, man. It's totally jumped the shark. Now it's become transparent and all the receipts are out. It's there for everyone to see. You know, you got Larry David. You got Kim Kardashian, who had to pay a big-time fine to the FEC. The SEC. You got Tom Brady, I've seen it. You got Jamie Foxx. I mean, the list goes on. Patton Oswalt, JB Smoove. I mean, look, I don't blame them. Their agent comes and says, hey, you want to be in this commercial for this amount of money? They go, yeah, but I'll tell you what. Lends more legitimacy to gambling and crypto than Dave Portnoy. It's fucking Matt Damon. One of them's an A-list star. One of them is, no offense to your pizza reviews, but you're a pizza review star. You're a G-list celebrity. There's a difference. Fortune favors the brave. Remember those ads during the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Matt Damon mocked a new for Fortune favors the brave crypto ad as virtual currency values crash. Now, here's my question. You can say, these guys didn't know. You can say they all didn't know, right? Here's the thing. If you've watched LongDays, I knew. We've talked about it for many episodes. And all I got was comments from people telling me that I was a boomer, going, you don't get it. It's the future. And then I'd go, okay, explain it. And they would go, why are you being such a boomer? And I go, that sounds fishy to me. Now, am I going to be a hypocrite and say if somebody offered me $500,000 to be in a commercial, would I surprisingly and mysteriously understand it real quick? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I'd go, crypto is the future. Be bold. Be brave. Invest. Coinbase. That's the only thing. It's better than the Federal Reserve. Yes, get in it. Put it on as many fucking NFL stadiums as you can. By the way, it's hilarious. They're taking those names down now. It's hilarious. They just changed them, right? It was like Coinbase Arena. Now they're going, all right, take it off. That's Staples Center. Go back to Staples. Because Staples is actually something real. You can get an office chair there. You can buy an office chair at Staples. So at least that's real. It's corny enough that all these arenas started being named after corporations. Don't you hate that when you go to like Citibank Field? It's like, let's go see J.P. Morgan Chase Stadium. It's like, I liked it better when it was Shea. It was like real. It wasn't these corporations. Sports have gotten so corporate. It's gross. That was bad enough. And then it's Coinbase Arena. Was that the one? It was called Coinbase Arena?
I think it was Crypto.com.
Crypto.com Arena, whatever the fuck it was.
Crypto Arena, yeah.
Crypto Arena, there you go.
So in the crypto ad, if you remember, Matt Damon took viewers on a historical journey of brave men and women. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you guys remember Rosa Parks? Just the same as a kid who hopped on the blockchain and bought a few Ethereum. Same difference. And how about the director, Wally Pfister?
Wally Pfister.
Dude, these were Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys, is Dave Portnoy a fall guy for all of this, for crypto, for gambling? Because he was also into crypto. But he's not the biggest star. Where's the article about Matt Damon hawking that shit? These people were hawking that shit. The commercial, these mere mortals, just like you and me, as they peer over the edge, they calm their minds. And maybe they really believed. Do you think they believed in it? Do you think Matt Damon, or do you think Matt Damon got a 2-minute recap from his agent on what it was, and he was just like, put the camera, just let me know when you're rolling? Or do you think he looked into it? Or do you think he conveniently ignored the questions that he had about the whole thing? What do you think?
I don't know when it became acceptable for celebrities to do commercials. Movie stars.
Right.
You know, that used to be taboo.
They used to have to run to Japan to do it.
Yeah, right.
That's when you'd see like, Japanese kind of sounds like a center saying hike and trying to switch the play. Or a quarterback. Ben Affleck. Hi, guys. I'm Ben Affleck. Have you tried Hotochi tea? It's really good. And then you say, what at all? Ben Affleck. There was remember they would sneak off and do that?
Yeah.
George Clooney in a car commercial. George Clooney. Hey guys, I'm American movie star George Clooney, and I love driving in my Lexus. But beyond that, beyond them doing commercials, because that's not a crime, right? That's not bad. They're just getting their money. I get it. It became acceptable. They were doing it in Japan anyway. Do you think that they knew? Do you think that they knew it was possibly all bullshit in a Ponzi scheme, and people, and they were convincing, naive, and I guess the only way is to call them naive. I'm trying to find a better word. Naive, believing. What would be the word? These people who put all their money in crypto and lost everything, while Logan Paul and Gary Vee caked off by creating the market by going just one phone call. I bet you they had one phone call. I bet you it was a conference call where they all go, hey, man, start posting about crypto and how it's the future. They created the value for it. Do you see how this works?
Yeah.
So they created the value for it. If your favorite celebrities are in the commercials, what are you going to do? If you see Tom Brady, and Tom Brady did one too, right? Tom Brady did something.
Oh, he was big in
He was big in it.
FTX
so
thing.
you see Tom Brady in a commercial. It was FTX too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So are you going to hesitate to invest your money on that, what is it, a server? What do they call that?
It was an exchange.
On that exchange? Are you going to buy, and they were selling crypto, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to buy crypto on that exchange if you see Tom Brady in the commercial? Is there a more legitimate person to endorse your bullshit product than Tom fucking Brady?
Yeah.
So what happened was all these kids and families were going like, put your money in crypto. Some of them made a little money and got out, but you know how gambling works. They made a little bit and they were like, keep it going. Because Tom Brady says this is the future. They just named an arena Crypto.com. This is going nowhere. Crypto's here to stay. Dude, how funny is how quick it happened?
Well,
Dude, I mean, this shit collapsed in months.
it's still look at the price.
But that's just Bitcoin.
That's big. No, yeah, there's some coins that are worth zero.
Yeah, I mean, most of them are dying. Bitcoin's still holding strong. But Bitcoin, and that's what people message me now. They go, hey, I heard you on Rogan. I heard you. Here's what you want to, I get these long messages. And these are the messages that I was getting during the pandemic too, where people were trying to school me. Like, you know, this isn't trigonometry here. I'm not trying to understand fucking physics. It should be a pretty simple thing that if you're telling me to put my money into it, it should be okay, here we go. Yannis, enjoyed your episode on JRE, but please, man, Bitcoin is understandable, ! These were the same fucking messages that I was getting when we were talking about crypto in our early episodes. I would get fucking harangued. People would call me stupid.
Yeah.
You know, it was hilarious. And all I was saying was like, this is all bullshit.
They'd hit you with have fun being poor. Right?
Yeah, have fun being poor. It was constant. And then I retweeted one guy. He tweeted, he goes, I never invested in crypto, and I have to say it was because of Yannis's takes on LongDays. I just want to say thank you. I retweeted it. I said, you're actually welcome. At least I saved one guy. That's a real tweet. You can go back and look at my shit. People use it all. He goes, Bitcoin is understandable. People use it all over the world. And he put an exclamation point as if there's something wrong with me for questioning it amid this environment. He goes, exclamation point. It's understandable. And the exclamation point is to go, you dummy, you dummies, right? People use it all over the world, especially when their government-issued currency fails from hyperinflation. Okay, now that happens to currencies, so I'm not going to argue with him there. Separate Bitcoin from crypto. That's what he said. He's instructing me to separate Bitcoin from crypto. This sounds a lot like the separate socialism from communism fucking rationalization. Now, you know, I also railed against socialism on JRE. I was just on Joe Rogan again, 4P. Kid likes me. What can you do? He won't have me on the fucking Save the Parks episode because that's the only way I'm going to sell tickets. Just have me sit next to Shane Gillis. Don't fucking bring me down there and have a serious conversation with me like I'm Dave Smith. I want to laugh, Joe. I want to make some jokes. Nobody's going to buy tickets to hear me talk about how you got to respect rule of law. He's one of my favorite people on the planet. I love that dude. So so I also railed against socialism on it. And then, of course, I got these messages going like, what about Vietnam? What about China? And I'm going like, you guys, like, everyone's looking for their confirmation bias, right? Like nobody does a quick Google before they attack you. They already believe. They're like, I voted for Bernie and I'm just stuck there. And I'm going, hey man, I like Bernie too. But you have to understand, even Bernie wasn't calling for pure socialism. And then they were saying, they were criticizing, they were going like, you guys are conflating socialism and communism. Well, socialism is communism. Pure socialism is the engine of communism. We're not talking about a mixed economy. Right? So Vietnam, why did Vietnam start flourishing? I don't know. Why don't you check your Nikes, you dumb fuck? Check your new Nikes and see where they were made. Were they made by fucking Joseph Stalin? Were they made by Bernie Sanders? No, they were made in a Nike factory in fucking Vietnam. What do you think that means, you dumb fuck? It means they opened up their economy to the free market and then all of a sudden they started thriving. Look, I was raised by a limousine limo fucking fake commie too. And she used to tell me that communism was the most beautiful idea while she did it in Fendi shoes. So can we stop this shit? Can we stop this shit? My mother had a shoe collection that looked like a fucking department store while she was telling me about how America ruins communism all over the world. Can we stop this shit? Do you know how many millions of people were murdered by communists because you're not allowed to be a person? When you elevate the group over the individual, guess what happens? The individual's rights get overlooked. Will you fucking stop it? God damn it.